What's up? Man, J Mac, he coming in, y'all. He coughing. I wonder what that means. So anyway, we gonna wait, let y'all come in. After y'all come in, we're going from there. I got a treat. Man, I got a treat. A treat to my right. He probably to y'all left, but he to my right. So y'all, this one to my left, y'all know who that is. So if y'all don't know who that is, y'all see it up on the shirt, Mr. Comedian Monte Cruz. To my right, y'all, that treat I told y'all about yesterday. So it's my fam. Yeah, he was in a whole lot. So, but before I go there, I'ma let him let us know how he get down, how he be. We're gonna go about all that, y'all. We is. We even got my uncle in the building, y'all. My uncle in the building. He hiding.
OG Bobby Johnson.
But he in the building. He in the building, y'all. So what's up, Miss Gina? What's good with you? What's up, Miss G? So what's up, Derek Hopkins? What's up? Slappy in the building. I got 15 people in here right now. Like I said, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Y'all hit that like button so that let people know that I'm live. I know I didn't put no link out. I should have put it out a little bit earlier, but since I didn't, we gonna do it. So J Mac got smoke screens coming up, y'all. He trying to make sure y'all know what it is. So we gonna get it. I got 20 up in here and counting. So like I said, we're gonna wait. Give y'all a little bit more time to get up here, and then we gonna do a little bit of interviewing. So I'm quite sure brother got questions. I got questions. J Mac got questions, and then y'all know how we do it. If y'all got questions to ask the interviewer, then we'll go at it from there. So my brother, his hand is shaking. I think he want to go smoke, y'all. Look at his face. He's like, no, I ain't doing nothing. So what's up, Linda? What's good with you? 351 Cleveland in the building. What's good? What's up, Leroy Lewis? What's up, Giorgio? What's good with you? So again, y'all, we gonna get it in a minute. You said what, J-Man?
I saw Holland and Uno. He popped in the building.
Oh, okay. What's up, Uno Nice? What's good with you? What's up, Uno? So, like I said, we're gonna get it in. So we're gonna ask y'all don't see his name up there. I should have put his name in my name so y'all know who it is. So that way y'all know who I'm interviewing, even though I did put it in the title. So that way y'all know who y'all see him. Y'all looking like, I wonder where do I know him from? I put it this way, y'all. When he was in the Hate You Give, he was the one driving that truck. He was the one putting that milk over that girl's in the girl's face. Y'all recognize him?
Yo. What up?
So Mr. Djames, y'all, was in the building.
You know it.
Djames is in the building, y'all. So again, like I said, my uncle's in the building. So if y'all look, y'all see the resemblance of all three of us. Y'all see we got some kind of kin going on, huh? Some kind of kin going on. So again, I'm gonna introduce him. I should let my brother introduce him because we'll do a part bringing him in. So you know some of the stuff he was in or no?
Shots fired.
Oh, okay. So y'all, he was in Shots Fired. He was in The Hate You Give. He was in somebody else's Rampage, huh? Yeah, I believe he was in Rampage. I believe he was. He was in no, don't do that. Okay. My computer was starting to restart, y'all. I was like, you better not restart. So I'm like, you better not do that. Let me see him quiz my brother again. You know something else he was in? Yeah, no, maybe.
My grandmother's house. I haven't seen that.
He talking about my actual grandma's house, y'all, not the movie. So don't go looking for that movie. My brother is burnt. He did been in a couple of web series as well, y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all know some of the stuff that he was in. And like I said, y'all got questions, we gonna ask. So J Mac. Did you know some of the stuff he was in? J Mac like, y'all answer the ones I know about. So again, y'all, Djames in the building, y'all. We gonna ask him how he get down, how he be, what he do, what made him start doing what he do, and y'all check this out though. He served. What you mean, bro? He served. I'm gonna leave it at that, y'all. I'm gonna leave it at that and make y'all think about what I'm talking about. He served, y'all. I'm gonna leave it at that. Djames in the building. What's good, Djames?
What up, cuz? Oh, you already know what it is. You know, I had to come all the way down to Vegas to get on the show. You know?
Man. and I'm loving that he hopping on. Y'all see that energy he got. So you know he gotta be kidding me. So Djames, when I say he served, y'all, yeah. Put country on the back of that, y'all. Yes. How long did you put in for this country?
Man, I did 11 years total. I did like 5.5 enlisted, and then I converted over to an officer, and did like another 4.5 officers. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did, man. 2 deployments, and I'm in my right mind. You know, not all the way in my right mind, but I'm in my right mind. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I got all my working limbs and everything, so everything is all to the good, fam. You know.
And that's the best part about it. I mean, for him to go in there and serve and come back with everything working. God is good. So that right there is the biggest thing I do like, that he actually got on with y'all. He got in, he did his duty, and he said, hey, now I'm coming out. I'm going to use what I got. So with that being said, he got into acting, y'all. My biggest thing is when him got into acting, my question is, what made you get into acting? Or did you say while you were serving, did you say, you know what, I want to act? Or when you got out, when did it hit you that you wanted it to act?
Man, you know, it's crazy, man. It was on my second deployment. You know what I'm saying? My second deployment, I was in Iraq. I was in Balad, Iraq, and I was in the gospel choir, and the choir director was a playwright. And so what he said, what he wanted to do is he wanted to do a play before we came back home. And so we were able to audition for that play, and you know, by a blessing or by luck or by happenstance, whatever you want to call it, I ended up getting the lead. You know, I wasn't cast as a lead, but I ended up getting the lead in the play. And so, you know, I did it, man, and the rush and the adrenaline and it's just like the overall joy that I had from being on stage, man, was absolutely fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for the rest of the deployment, everybody was like, hey, man, that was so good. You blessed me. You did this, you did that. And that's when the bug hit me, man. You know, I came back home, did a couple more plays, and I was just like, you know what, man, this Army thing is good, but I got so much joy, man, from being on that stage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so, yeah, man. When I was actually going back and forth. Man, I was stationed in Savannah, so I was going back and forth from Savannah to Atlanta, doing background work, doing independent films, and all that other stuff. And you know, I would do that on the weekends and come back home and go to work and put that uniform on during the weekend. Life just wasn't the same. You know, I just didn't feel the same. You know, I didn't have that same love for, you know, serving. I didn't have that same love for the uniform. You know, of course you're gonna always have it, right, but it just wasn't the same. And so yeah, man, I got ready to get out, and you know, my battle buddies was like, dude, what are you doing, man? It's like, dude, you're a captain. You know what I'm saying? You got 11 years in. You know, ride this thing out. But I was just like, nah, I can't do it, man. You know, so I had to let it go.
Okay, so in other words, then from that decision to now, did you make the right decision?
I made the right decision, man.
That's what's up.
And like I said, you got those days and moments where you do miss the uniform, you do miss all your battles and your friends and stuff like that, man. But just having that freedom and being able to come and go in your life as you please. Because like right now, man, my sister, you know, she's in the Army, and she's stuck down in San Antonio. They have a no travel, you know, order on. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the type of stuff that the Army can do because of this COVID. They can't allow, you know what I'm saying, any of their permanent party soldiers to travel. So, you know, it sucks, man.
Right, and what he's saying is true, y'all, because my son, y'all know, my son's in the Navy, and he was right there in California. He wanted to come surprise me for my birthday, and he couldn't. So, I mean, he had the time to leave, but because of what's going on, he couldn't leave. So, it is what it is when it comes to that. And like I said, we get it. He said he made that right choice. Yeah.
I was stuck one time in the Salvation Army because I was living there for 2 weeks and I had no food. And they wouldn't even let me leave past 6 o'clock. I was kind of mad. It was yeah, I was mad.
Right here.
This one, y'all, like I said, with comedy and acting, y'all, come up. Somebody please help me. Somebody please.
I was mad.
What is wrong with you? Okay,
he said that subject about being in the Army, with things going on today, as a black man here, you're out of the Army, you're doing what you want to do. Would you encourage young people to go into the Army? And my question is, with that, what had you decided you wanted to try out the Army?
I say I would encourage, probably not under this administration or whatever, because man, our leadership right now, that commander in chief right now, there's some things going on with that man. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't necessarily encourage it under this administration, but however, you know, the Army was a really great stepping stone for me in my life, man. You know, I was when I was in college, but I had kind of like flunked out, you know, when I was on academic probation and all that other stuff, and I was working in a factory, and I don't know, I didn't feel like my life was being fulfilled at that moment, and so
Right.
I was at home, you know, living with my mom's, you know, she had needed some help because she was having some physical things going on with her, and so she, you know, during this time she had got better, and we was walking past the recruiting station, and I was like, you know what, I'm about to go to the Army, and everybody thought I was playing, you know, everybody thought like I was joking and all this other stuff, and so. That next day, man, I went back in. I talked to the recruiter. I had already taken the ASVAB and everything, so you know, I talked to the recruiter, and you know, he was like, "Dude, with your score, you know, we can do this, we can do that, we can get you this, we can get you that." And I was like, "All right, well, cool." You know, 2 weeks later, I was shipping out. I took the physical and everything, and then I was shipping out, man. So, you know, like I said, I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it for anything. That experience, that time in the Army. I wouldn't change it for anything in the world, man, you know, because it's like you meet people, you make friendships and relationships that, you know, that stay with you for the rest of your life, you know?
Right.
They see you. I'm trying to stop some of this stuff that's going on. But they see you. Good question, J Mac. Good question. My other question is, you've been doing plays, and with you doing plays, you end up getting on the actual scene. Do you miss doing plays?
When plays are done right, yes, I do miss them. Because like you have an independent theater scene in Atlanta where you'll be rehearsing for a play 3-4 months or whatever. Then you got to put it on, and you got to, you know, sell tickets and stuff like that. But like in the professional arena, you're gonna rehearse a play probably about maybe 3 to 4 weeks, 5 weeks tops, and then you're putting that play on and it's go. You know what I'm saying? Like in Atlanta, it's like they rehearse on the weekends or whenever everyone's available. But in that professional arena, man, you rehearsing, you know, 4 or 5 days a week, and you jamming and you cramming and you getting it in, and then you get up on that stage, man. It's like it's that stage, man. It's serious. You know, it's serious. It lets you know really where you are, right, you know, in the game of acting, man. Because there's no cuts and retake and, you know, start back to one, start over and all. No, man, it's like you giving what you got. You know what I'm saying? Right. If you ain't on that night, like comedy, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you're not on that night, the crowd will let you know. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're gonna either receive it or not, or you know, they send you packing. You know what I'm saying? Make you rethink yourself. You know.
So is it when you actually doing the plays, is it to the point to where when you're doing the plays, you rather do the takes when you're doing the actual acting? When you go to acting and they say you mess up, you can able to do it again.
I do because like in acting, man, when you're doing the takes, you're able to retake it. You're able to kind of like change it up every take. You know what I'm saying? And then once you kind of like maybe run it once or twice, you're feeling it. You kind of, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you thought of some things that you probably want to change and you probably want to make, you know, just like even better. And you got that chance to do that. You know, on that stage, once you deliver that line, it's over. Right. You can't go back and say, man, I should have delivered it this way, or I should have said it like this, or I should have done it like that. Right. You can't do that.
Mm-hmm. And for you guys that haven't researched his name, you guys can research his name and you guys will see he has played in quite a bit of stuff, as well as done plays. Like I said, for him to do plays, web series, actual on a TV show and movies, his name is actually, and they actually calling him to do certain things. So that's the beauty of it. And when you're able to see him acting in certain stuff.
Hey, L Cool J, man, thank you, brother, man, for real. I really appreciate the love, man. Yeah.
For real. And again, like I said, to get his name out there, he getting his own name out there actually. But for you guys to actually see some of the stuff that he's been in, you'll be like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the first time I actually saw him, I'm like, hey, that's my cousin. So for me to see him actually being in actual plays and me sitting in the movie theater and then see him in movies and see him in different from him to have small to big scenes. So that's the part that you want. You want to be able to hit those small scenes to where when you're in a bigger scene, then that what makes it better. So me seeing him gradually grow, trust me, love it. I love it. I mean, share the video, y'all. Share this video, get him out there so that way people be able to go follow him and see some of the stuff that he's been in. Is it a role that you haven't played that you want to play?
Man, no, that's funny because my first thing, because I went to SCAD to get my MFA in Performing Arts.
Okay.
And one of my professors was like, "Hey, what would you like to play, or what would you like to do as far as your career, to where you feel like you done something, or to where you feel like you're fulfilled in that." And it was Marvel, man. I wanted to be an X-Man, and what's crazy is that was my second job out of school. I was on a TV show called The Gifted. I did like 3 episodes, and I got to be an X-Man. I was an X-Man called Trader, and we were from the Mutant Underground. We was in the Mutant Underground on that show. So man, getting to do that and being able to see my powers on TV once it came on, and man, that is so cool. But my dream role right now, I would love to be John Stewart, the Black Green Lantern, in DC Comics. That's something that I would really like to do, something that I could see myself doing. I mean, a lot of his characteristics and personalities, mimic mine. He was prior service, pretty much a leader. We got like the same body type, height, like everything. John Stewart, you may see him as a little bit darker than me or whatever, but like, hey man, in TV and film, it's like, it is what it is. They make it do what it do.
Right.
But yeah, man, I would really love to, do something like that.
I thought they was gonna make you be Luke Cage.
Oh man, yeah, that would have been dope.
Yeah, he could have been Luke Cage.
That'd have been dope.
I like my cousin Luke Cage, man.
Let me bounce off of that question. With what you would like to do as far as playing the character, would you challenge yourself to do Broadway and do opera?
I would challenge myself to do Broadway, but I think Broadway will come probably later on in my career. Because when you look at it, man, I've only really been acting full time for like 4 years. Okay. I did some independent stuff prior to that, and I did like some background and maybe some plays, but I graduated SCAD in November 15. I moved to Atlanta February 16, and I hit the ground running. That's been it. Yeah, on IMDb. Check me out on IMDb. You can see my reel, all that other stuff, man. You can find me on social media at everywhere. At _ Djames, man. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that. But yeah, I got my reel on IMDb, man. You can go in there and check it out, see some of the stuff that I've been in. And yeah, man, I'm just grinding, trying to get it,
Okay, and that's where I think me and J Mac, when we looking at like for an actor or something like that, we bring them up in IMDb, and then when we put them in there, it actually put the films and the stuff that they played in. So when you actually go look them up, you'll see some of the stuff you played into. You guys probably be surprised, like, wait a minute, he played in that? So yeah, and then when you go look for them, and then you go look for them, you guys probably didn't see them, I don't know how many times, and just didn't realize it. And then when you actually put a minute to go do it, and you look, and you're like, wait a minute, he played in for real? I watched that movie, or I watched that, because you got to think about it. On Shots Fired, when he played on Shots Fired, my biggest thing was, Miss Latham. I was like, wait a minute,
cuz, oh my God,
man,
hey, look here. But that to be my first project coming out of grad school, man. That was the first thing that I booked, Shots Fired. And when I found out that I was going to be working with Sanaa Lathan,
man,
oh my God,
I was like, cuz working with her. Man, when I first saw that, and he was in the scenes with her, I was like, why can I be him right now?
But you know what? I kept it real cool, though. I kept it real cool and professional. As a matter of fact, I had to do a fight scene with her. So I was touching her. Like, we was like, touching Sanaa Lathan, and so, but I was like, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Right. I've been there, done that, Right. But, mind you, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, whoa. Yeah.
And it's crazy because most people that you act with or you see, like me, for me to play basketball, for me to see certain players, like you have to the starstruck that has to go away. You have to be like, hey, they normal as me.
Yeah.
But it's like you said, it's a pleasure to be in their presence, to know and actually learn from them. Like I said, for me to see some of the players that I followed and me to see them, it was always a plus for me. You know, basketball, football was always good to see them. And then some days you got to look at one thing I learned from family and from other actors and people that's out there. You have to look at the third people too. So when they out there like that and you recognize them, sometimes they in their space, you have to give them that space.
Yeah.
You have to give them that space. Sometimes they don't want, they actually out with family, or they don't want, you know, it's not, you gotta think about it. The first time I met Julius Erving, my idol, I'm sitting right next to him, right here. We talked for about a good 20 minutes. I kid you not, 20, 30 minutes. We talked about Kobe, we talked about Jordan. And the first time I said to him, can I take a picture of you? He was like, my personal space. And in my head, I'm going, you just talked to me for about a half an hour and I can't take a picture of you? Right. So, but at the end of the day, I kind of understood, you know, he on vacation, you know, he figured if I take a picture of him, somebody else is going to be like, oh, who he taking the picture of? Yeah. Who is he?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then look, oh, that's Dr. J. So if he was already in disguise, and for me to recognize him, I get it, y'all. So for him to, you know, bump into, you know, some of the actors, he didn't go, oh, goodness, y'all. So I be wanting to tease him about, you know, well, hey, how was that scene with such and such? Or how was, you know, so for him to be in certain things, you have to be, like you said, an actor. And the key word is what he said, y'all. He had to be professional. Yeah. Because he wanted to be professional. Why? Because he want her to then say, you know what? I worked with him before. I wouldn't mind working with him again.
Yeah, they would have put him up to show like the dude on The Shot. That's true talk. You got people passionate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I said, it comes to that. I mean, you got to think about it. You got to be able to do those things. So for you to actually act and you get into other, when you got into Rampage, was that hard, or was that bring you close to like home?
That brought me close to home, man. Yeah. Like, you know, that was another thing. I was like, man, I would love to mirror my two careers. Like that's acting and Army. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. In Rampage, man, I played a captain. You know, I was Captain Evans in Rampage, and so some of the stuff we did, man, brought back memories as far as some of the deployment and like the field and the pyrotechnics and all that stuff, man. Like setting off all them bombs and being out there with them, you know, M16, A4s and all that stuff, man. That was, oh my God, that adrenaline that it was going, man. I felt like I was out there really commanding my troops, man.
Right.
And I was like, yeah.
So those type of roles, I'm quite sure, like you said, it's probably became easy to him because that's something that he did. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, when you guys go back to go watch it, go back, like I said, to go watch it, and y'all can be like, hey, you know what? That's actually, and you got to think about it, y'all. I didn't really put out there like that he's my family. And the reason why I don't, because regardless at the end of the day, I'm not throwing up there acting. He is. You know what I'm saying? And you want everybody to always want that clout. Everybody want to be like, hey, that's my cousin. Like they the one out there acting, doing it. No, he the one putting in the work. I'm not putting in the work. I put the work in when I come in, and I come talk to y'all. So it's a different. So for me to actually get him in my presence to interview him, it's a plus for me. Any of y'all in the chat that want to ask him any questions before we let him go, make sure y'all ask. So J Matt, you got any questions that you want to ask him on top of your dome? You got a question for him? Yeah, no.
He already answered the one because I was asking him what actress would he love to work with, and he answered that already.
Well, I mean, he just said he was happy to bump into her. He ain't saying which particular one.
Okay. So let's do that. Who would you love to work with?
Sanaa is definitely the one, man.
Yeah, because and the stuff that she didn't been in, and the stuff that she didn't acting in, and the way she didn't change her roles, and the stuff that she do from an athlete to, you know what I'm saying, to romance to, I mean, she didn't did all limited everything. So that lets you know that, you know what I'm saying, she's acting. And I'm with Cuz. To be in her presence, I probably been in trouble for a good 10 seconds. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, hey, how you doing? Yeah. So
I got a question.
Okay.
Since you got into acting, like, does it make you want to write your own scripts? Have you started any script writing? Develop your own shows?
I've been asked to do that, quite a bit. I don't really see myself as a writer. However, I do have a lot of stories in me. I know that, you know what I'm saying? And so if it's like if I can get down and collaborate with the right people, right person, the team, right team or whatever, then I really feel like I really feel like I can bring, you know what I'm saying, something lively, you know, or something a really great story, you know, to the forefront, you know, if I really sat down and tried writing.
So my other question is this, y'all. Here's my biggest question, y'all. One of my questions. Well, actually, I'm gonna let L Cool J ask the question. His question was this: can you recall what it was like to work with the legendary actor Tommy from the show Martin?
Oh man, it was cool. It was really cool to because like working with him, like it was a student film that I worked with him on, and for the director of this student film to bring him on and to be able to work on this film with us, I mean, just shows you how humble, you know, this dude is. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't like, and when he came to set, it was like, okay, yeah, he was here to work or whatever, but like in the cuts, you know, he was giving the director tips, he was giving some of the actor tips. You know what I'm saying? He was letting us know that, look, okay, yeah, I get where I've been, I get what I've done or whatever, but this is what we're doing right now. Okay. This is the project that we're working on right now. And right now, we are all cast. We are all team. You know what I'm saying? We are all equals. And so yeah, man, it was just like I really appreciate it. You know, I really did appreciate working with him. You know, just you know, him being that blueprint of what I want to be like when I get to that to that level. You know,
to be humble enough to actually help. Yeah, and see where other people was coming from. Right. That's a plus for me. I love it when you got somebody that actually don't have a problem giving back, even though their name is super big. You know what I'm saying? When their name is big, they know, but they still have no problem with helping. You know, you got some people out there that just don't want to help at all. They're not gonna help. Hey, I done made it. Even though somebody can help them get to where they at, they like, no, I'm not getting it back. So to actually hear that from Tommy is actually good. So to hear that he actually was the one to get it back, that's what's up.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, man, that was actually like the third thing that I had done with him. I did a feature film with him. It's called Breeze. It never came out yet. It never came out just because there were some things going on with the DP and you know, footage being lost or stolen and them trying to recover the footage and all that. I mean, but Breeze was a real feel-good movie, man. It was like a little speakeasy type movie, and he was in that, man. And one of the performances that he brought to the table is like his daughter had ended up, you know, dying from cancer. Okay. Right, and she was a prize fighter. She was all this, and man, the tears that this man brought. He brought him on the short film that L Cool J is talking about too. Okay. A short film called Wounded. He brought tears there, but the pain and the tears and the connection that he brought in this movie called Breeze, man, I was just like, wow, man, this dude is good. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, you know, so yeah, man, I really did appreciate that, brother. So they said your screens, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what they see, because you see, of course, we is different, but J-Mac, my screen look bad.
Just fuzzy, because I know what you're doing. That's because of what you're doing is fuzzy.
Just it's bad fuzzy or no?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit bad, yeah.
A little?
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh Lord. You're gonna have me look on my phone. J-Mac, you're supposed to be saying sometimes.
I mean, but you said that when we got the show started. You said that already.
Let me look, y'all. Let me look. So I know GoPro gonna talk smack. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, GoPro. I'm seeing how bad it is, y'all. Y'all got me looking. Y'all got me looking. Hold on, y'all. And good question. Good question. Cool, Jay. Good question. What's up, Andy Large and Monique? What's good with y'all? Go to my channel. Let me see what I'm looking like, y'all. Let me see, am I looking that bad or is it bad? We about to see. I'm finna show y'all my uncle in a minute too. So like, see when we get half our looks from. So they say I get it from my daddy, but man, my uncle got some genes too. So, well, actually, his daddy got some genes. So what's good with y'all? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see how bad I look. Hold on, come on, Wi-Fi. They're gonna have me try to clear up my video. What's good with y'all? Hold on, y'all. I'm looking like y'all. I'm saying, am I looking bad? Or is it bad? We about to see. I'm gonna show y'all my uncle in a minute too. So I still am about to show y'all my uncle. So
Take
yeah, okay. Because it's funny because my uncle, I took a picture of my uncle about 10 years ago, 10, 11 years ago, I believe. I took a picture of my, maybe a little bit longer. And it was funny because when I took a picture with him, and I posted on Facebook, everybody was like, "Oh, but that's your dad." I'm like, "Nah, it's my uncle." "You sure?" I'm like, "Man, yeah, it's my uncle." Like, man, it's my uncle. So, and then I took a picture of my cousin. They thought my cousin was my sister. I'm like, "No, that's my cousin." So, like I said, my granddad Djames is a beach, y'all. So he finna actually hop in. So this is Djames' dad, my uncle, y'all. Look, y'all see that? That lets y'all know, boy, he a beast, huh? So, like I said, y'all see it in the smile, y'all, that we got it good. So my uncle, y'all know, we got the same colored eyes. So y'all know we had that secret. Don't look too long. Because you don't get stuck. So don't look too low. If you look too low, what you say? Trouble. So it's funny. My brother used to. I couldn't take him nowhere. We used to go to bars and stuff. My brothers would be like, "Just don't look at him. Just look at me." I'd be like, "What are you talking about?" So I found out this. So I can say my brother taking pictures. That's where that light came from. So I can say I'm quite sure my uncle was a proud dad. Like I said, I'm a proud cousin. So me being proud, me seeing what the work that my cousin put in, and me seeing some of the stuff that he do. Like I said, it's a plus for me. I follow him on Instagram. I follow him on the other social media sites. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he a phone call away to where whenever I do call, like I said, he hit me back. So, you know, some of them get too big and they be like, "Man, forget you. I ain't asking what you want, what you need." So, because he always, "Hey, what's up, cuz? What's up with you?" So, I can't say I'm not gonna ask you no streaming question because we don't even get into no streaming questions like that. So y'all that follow know that what I do is streaming. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my brother my phone because I'm choking because I'm seeing where his phone.
Right. Like. I'm like asking man, where did you get that camera from?
Yeah, I'm looking like, what are you doing?
I don't care about what y'all see. What you see ain't always what you get.
I'm looking like, what?
What you see ain't always what you get. I keep telling y'all.
Y'all gotta get
worried about what my phone is. It ain't, you know.
So let me.
I put this way. My other phone look probably like my picture look like right now.
No, I can edit the phone. I can edit my picture.
Yeah, I don't like editing, so I like the crisp and clear, like right there. So I got to figure out why. Well, y'all know why my screen look the way it is. So I'm always about my business. I'm always about my paper. So at the end of the day, I'm trying to grab it. So I'm gonna do we gonna for Monty. So hopefully he see us. He got a whole lot of light on my aunt. My aunt like got the white on. My aunt like super shiny.
That's super fly.
Yeah, he's shiny, y'all. So again, let me make sure I ain't missing no questions up in here. I'll make sure I ain't missing no questions. I see everybody talking to everybody else. Okay, cool. You said what, J Matt?
Here's a good question. I don't know. I was looking at something else, but here's a good question. With Monty doing movies and being a comedian, and your cousin being an actor, have y'all ever thought about coming together doing a script like for y'all, maybe putting your family in it and making a film?
And that'll be a show. Cause my family, boy. Yeah, think about it. We all got jokes. We always talking mess. Trust me, that'll be a movie. We in it. Yeah.
We all got talent though. You know what I'm saying, Jay Mac? The crazy part of it is it all started in my grandmother's house. Like she was forced. It wasn't kind of forced. She just kind of pushed us into all the church activities. So like we had to learn poems. We had to be in the poetry. We had to be in the Christmas play. You know what I'm saying? The Easter play. You know what I'm saying? And it was basically just to get us out of being in trouble. And it kind of guided us to entertainment. You know what I mean? If we wouldn't have got into those Easter plays, or we wouldn't have got on those Christmas plays or the poetry things that we got into during church, we wouldn't be entertainers today. When we sat at the table and ate dinner, it was the funniest dinner. The clumps ain't got nothing on the dinners we had.
Right.
And I ain't talking about size. I'm talking about the funniness of the kitchen table, man. It was hilarious because you had just comedians everywhere just sitting at the table. And then you had either a fashion show at the end, or somebody singing, or somebody doing poetry, or whatever. And you had sports at the table. You had basketball players. You had football players. You had pool sharks.
We all was actors and didn't even know it.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So we had that talent. And it shows through all of us. We all got something. Like you got Bo on here doing the radio personality. He got the voice. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. He can actually be that person. Right. So you got me doing comedy. You got Pops. He was the singer. He, you know what I'm saying? And we just did our thing, man. So the family that'd be a good show.
Here's a good parody. Y'all four. What characters would each of y'all be in Harlem Nights?
In Harlem Nights?
I'll be.
He'll be Red Fox. He gotta be Red Fox because he's the oldest. So he gotta be Red Fox.
I'll be quick.
Nah, you can be quick. He can have me go quick.
I can be quick.
No, Monty, hush. No. Y'all hear this? You hear this? He's the biggest out of all of us. He's talking about he can be quick.
It ain't based on the He talking about the character itself. I can be quick. What was Rich Pryor's character?
Sugar.
Yeah. Nah, ain't that slow?
I mean, you gotta say Sugar was slow. We can see if we said you was the champ.
I'd be quick. No. I don't think so.
All right, who would your cousin be? Who would James
knock
be?
somebody the bug out.
Yeah.
You said what, J-Mac?
What character would your cousin be?
I mean, I would have to be quick.
Yeah,
Quick,
I would
okay.
say he can be more quick. He can be quick.
So what character would you be?
You know what? I could be Sugar. I'll be Sugar. Nah, I ain't gonna be Tommy. I ain't gonna be Tommy. Tommy be like, man, if you don't stop shooting that, if you don't stop shooting that.
That was our city alone.
You're right. You could be like, man, you broke my nose, man.
I'll probably be like, I'll be the dude at the beginning, that quick shot in the forehead. Come on, get
the kid. Hey, you know what? I forgot about him. Hey, you know what? That would be a good person too, though. He said, "Hey, man, you know what? He was for real, man. Kids do be him bad luck." I can see my aunt putting them glasses on, going, "Shut up, Vera." I don't know. Actually, you'd have to say the 4 though too, J-Mac, and then we'd have to probably pick and choose on which route we would go. If you did the 4, like 4 people, then which role would you play? So that you probably do it that way. But I think more my aunt would be more a Red Fox because of the older he's older than Gray. Monty could, I guess it'd be a battle for Quick, but I think my cousin probably would probably outbeat him for the role of Quick. Eddie, like I said, Richard Pryor. I think Sugar actually played. I actually like Richard Pryor's. I wouldn't mind being Sugar because I can see me doing some of the stuff that he did, like when he was doing the part where we got it now when he was saying that he gonna knock him out. He was like, it took a minute, but I got it. So I can see me going. I'm gonna go home and we gonna do it real hard for 3 minutes. I'm taking my butt. Take my butt. sleep.
You know what?
So,
You know what?
some of the stuff he did, I can see that.
If Dale watching the video, right, watching us right now, you know he probably thinking, because I just thought it. You know you had to put your white shoes on.
Hey, you know what? But I can see me doing. Me and my boys back in the day. You know, the part where Martin would come in and he say, "Look at the white shoes. Look at the white shoes. Watch them out. Wow. We used to do that. So I actually can see myself with some white shoes, actually trying to get in. With the white shoes on when he doing the watch him out. So, but I know you talk about it, man. You talk about the actual thing what Dale said. But actually, you can see. I guess my uncle could be the big dude. Mine would be the dude in the front that would do the dancing.
Right.
And then my cousin be the left. So I actually can probably see that us actually getting our groove on in that video. So yeah. Other than that, y'all, I mean, like I said, we got him here. This is their last night here, so we gonna try to get him out and try to do some other stuff. I was honored for him to say, you know what, he'll bless the panel. So did I have something today? No. So for him to say, cuz I got you, like I said, it's nothing but appreciated. You know, that's what family's for. You know, for him to say, hey, I got you. You know, and to me, I laughed because I felt like he was acting like, hey, you ready? Let's go. Let's get it. I'm like, huh? Wait, you ready right now? Yeah, hey, let's go. I'm like, right now? Yeah, right now. So for him to give it to me and say that he ready to go on, you know what I'm saying? Much needed. For you guys that are watching right now, if I look fuzzy, if it's your first time coming to my channel, check it out. I work behind the scenes to where while I'm fuzzy, I'm making something narrow. I'm putting you that way. I'm fuzzy, I'm making some money. If I ain't fuzzy, I ain't making no money. I'm gonna give y'all a little hint. That's all the hint I'm gonna give you. If I ain't fuzzy, I ain't making no money. But if I'm fuzzy, trust and believe, your boy is making some money. So for you guys that are actually new to my channel, I'm part of the DST team. Me and J Mac, we run a show on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We interview usually on Wednesdays. We try to interview on Wednesdays. So actually today was kind of perfect. We try to do interviews on Wednesdays. On Tuesdays, we go live. We do a lot of streaming. We show people how to cut the cable cord. And that's what we do. Like I said, I'm part of DST. It's 8 of us. It's 8 of us. No. Yep. Here 8 is enough. So yeah, it's 8 of us. We do our thing. We show people how to cut the cable cord. We go at it from there. Like I said, when I'm able to have the opportunity to interview people, whether they're on YouTube or not, I try to have them bless my panel and interview them so we can see how they get down, how they be, and what they do. So now y'all know that I actually know somebody that actually has been in a film, that has been in a play, that has been on a TV show. So again, y'all, he has done it all. Is there some things, cuz, that I left out that you want them, the people, to know that some things they might not know about you, but you want them to know?
Nah, man, you pretty much, hit everything that I'm willing to share.
Listen, okay. Yeah, that lets you know that he kid to me. So that lets you know that he kid to me, because y'all know I try not to give up so much. So like I said, if you want to see how he act, if he good, if he bad, hey, we got you where to go catch him at, right? IDMB. Catch that reel up. Y'all be like, wait a minute, he played in? I got to go watch that. So trust me, he's been in quite a bit of stuff. You would think that he might have played in 1 or 2. No, trust me, he has a reel.
I'm trying to catch
with him having a reel, it's always good. Me, my subscriber count is because of me. So trust me, my count gonna go up. I'm gonna start grabbing. Listen to J Mac talk smack. I'm gonna start grabbing some of these people so that way they can get on my subscriber count to go up. And then I can get some bigger people on here. For me to get my cousin, trust me, for me to get him, later on, I can always say, once I get a little bigger, I can say, you know what? Once he blow up, I can say, you know what? He blessed my panel. When? Shoot, it was in August sometime.
Yeah.
So trust and believe. So when he like calmed down and that storm ain't messing with him, I'm like, hey, cuz, can you come back on and bless my panel again? Then he'll be like, hey, yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So again, y'all, Always good. What about you, You got something to say to these good people?
All I got to say is this is a family affair.
Man,
There you go.
That's all.
that's it. That you heard what he said, y'all.
What you tell the public though? What they got to do when they walk it? They got to what?
Walk it like you're talking.
Man, he told me that today. He said, nephew, I don't want you.
For the day.
I don't want you walking and talking. If you walking and talking, you trip over your foot. I'm gonna tell you, boy, stop talking. Man, so in other words, y'all, if y'all the breakdown of that, don't say some stuff or put out some stuff that you ain't doing.
Yeah,
Hold on.
right.
Wait a minute. As Bo knows, I'm gonna say it again, y'all. Do not say some stuff that you're doing. Come on, man. If you ain't walking that walk, if you ain't walking that walk, ain't no reason for you to
Talk that talk.
pat that chest like you doing it like that, y'all. So, like I said, when he said it to me, it hit me, and I understood what he was telling me. Matter of fact, y'all, we're gonna get Real to make us a shirt. Real gonna make us a shirt that say that. So, she already made one shirt that I should show that shirt, but I don't got my cups in front of me. Real gonna kick my butt. I ain't got my socks in front of me. So, but y'all already know. Y'all know how Real get down. She my sponsor, y'all. So other than that, we gonna let y'all go. It's 8:07. We've been on almost an hour. So with that being said, I'm gonna start with Monty. I guess I'll start with Monty, and then with me starting with Monty, that's what I'm doing right there, because that's why I'm fuzzy. So I'm gonna start with Monty. Monty, anything you want to say? Just get people follow them go.
Just wear your mask. Take plenty of showers. Wash your hands. Check out my cuz on his IMBD. Is that right?
IMDb.
DB. Okay, because I don't know. I don't really break it down. But check him out. He's actually an inspiration to me. Got me into the acting. Made me want to push forward to something, besides comedy. Go to the next level. And whatever you're trying to do, just keep your goals and keep trying to reach higher levels in your life. Life is the new rich, and thank God for the day. That's it, people.
Okay. Anything you want to say? Let's good people follow them go.
We need, like I said, we need to walk it like we talk. We need to get them shirts printed up, y'all, and get that bread.
Hey, I got you. I got you. Hey, I got the right person to do it too. Come on, man. Can you say slow and again?
Yeah.
Slow and again. So, my bad. I'm tripping.
I think it'll be a #1 seller.
I'm tripping, y'all. Wait a minute. Before I do that, I'm surprised y'all ain't kicked my butt. Hold on, y'all. I'm surprised that Mac ain't say nothing. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put the link out there just in case y'all want to say something to my cousin. I'm burnt. Can you say burnt? If y'all want to get on here and say something to him, my bad, y'all. My bad. I'm gonna put the link out there just in case somebody want to say something to him. Tech, I know Tech was out there. Happy birthday to the Tech in the bathroom. So I did put the link out there for a second. I'm gonna give y'all like maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Within that 5 or 10 minutes, if nobody say nothing, I'm gonna let my cousin say his piece, J Max say his piece, and then I'm gonna get on up out of here myself. So I'm gonna give y'all about 10 minutes to try to hop in. If not, we go. We will not be up in here that much longer. So Monty was like a pig just now, y'all. He was sweating. It's hot. The person that was knocking on my door was coming in trying to fix my air conditioner. So again, hey, much love, Monique. Much love, much love. So again, it's 30 up in here. If y'all want to hit that link to hop in, the link is out there. J Mac, what we got going on tomorrow? We going live? We're not going live. I know I didn't go live on Tuesday, so we going live tomorrow.
We could probably do that.
You know what, y'all? We might go live tomorrow, but we will not step on no toes tomorrow. We know a couple people going live. We will not step on toes. We will go live and not step on toes.
There's room for everybody. So if we bump into somebody, it's all good.
Look, y'all, I'm not finna go there with J Mac. My cousin and my uncle don't know what's going on, but I'm not finna get in there with you. I'm not, y'all. So we going down to. I got like a minute. I got like a minute and a half for y'all to try to hop in. Nobody else try to hop in. I'm gone. So I'm gonna go. The good thing is I can always get on my cousin and say, "Hey, you acted with so and so. Ask him what's up with the interview." He like, "Nah, don't be trying to do me like that, cuz. You better not be trying to get me in no trouble." So, nah, I ain't gonna do him like that, y'all. Trust me, I'm not. But it's always good to know somebody that knows somebody that know somebody. So
That's that 6 degrees of separation, baby.
And it's always good because trust me, I'm quite sure somebody in his field gonna need me for something. So, and I say it like that because my cousin hit me with something to where I was able to bless him with. So I'm knowing somebody else I can bless as well with what he asked me with. So again, I'm gonna let him say his piece in a minute. We at the 50 mark. Like I said, we didn't quite do an hour. We usually do an hour. We didn't do that, but like I said, we trying to go probably hit these Vegas streets and let them get a little bit of this Wilson field, this Jernigan field, this Jones field. They can touch all bits and pieces of it. So trust and believe. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna toot our horn. So J-Mac, you got anything before I let Cuz say his speech?
No, go ahead. It was good to see everybody in the chat. Good to see your family with you, and I'm gonna definitely be going back and watching some of the movies that I missed. Now that I know who he is, I'm gonna check it out.
Oh yeah, trust me, and trust. Majority of his stuff I have, and some of the stuff that I couldn't get, I got. So trust and believe, y'all. I do this like what? Like Popeye and Brutus. Come on, y'all. Again, with that being said, Mr. Djames, the person that we got to know just a little bit. Anything you want to say to these good people before I let them go?
Yo, Cuzzo, J-Mac, I really, really appreciate y'all for having me on your show. Everybody that tuned in, man, much love. Thank you so much, for tuning in today. Stay blessed. Live life like you mean it. Make every day count. Also, like I said, man, y'all can check me out. I got all type of clips on my IMDb. So it's _Djames J on IMDb, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. And like they said, you can check my reel out on IMDb. Yeah.
And me, y'all, what I'm gonna do is in the description of the video. So just in case if y'all miss it, I'm gonna put it in the description of the video, and I'm gonna put it in the comment section. So give me time to put it in the comment section, and give me time to put it in the description of the video. So that way, at the end of the video, when y'all go back, y'all can go and try to figure out where to find him at. Those of you that got my Plex, yeah, he in there. So again, I do appreciate y'all for coming in. Y'all know what I say all the time. If y'all don't come see me, I don't have a show. So J-Mac, before I say my closing, do you got anything you want to say to these good people before I let them go?
Y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Look, y'all, J-Mac killing me, y'all, with this smoke.
Yes, sir.
So again, y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming in. Like I said, I got one of them good ones. So with that being said, trust me, on his next film that y'all see that hit that screen, y'all gonna be like, wait a minute, I seen him from somewhere. Then when y'all see that D and then that J, when that film come on or before it come on, y'all know what I say, y'all. Need the hate you give, the shots fired, the rampage, the come on, y'all. That y'all have a good night. We about this mother.
Yes.
Good night, y'all.